Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in today. This is Voice of Destiny. I am Dr. Brett Watson.
And I am Marianne Watson.
Here we are on location, Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach, Florida. We're about to go into the ballroom and see our dear President Donald J. Trump. It's amazing, Marianne.
Oh my gosh, I cannot even believe that we are here right now, you guys. This is truly going to be such an amazing event, and we are so blessed and so honored to be able to be a part of something so incredible.
Absolutely. We're going to have a video here for you to show the different events that taken place while we've been here the last couple of days. So get prepared and ready for that. But we wanted to come on location and just give you a brief look. This is the ballroom right behind us. All the people are getting ready to go in and see our dear President, Donald J. Trump. We're so excited here in just a few moments to be a part of this amazing event.
Yes.
And we wanted to come on location and just tell everyone, God bless you. Thank you so very much for being a part of our lives and our ministry. And we wanted to share this very pivotal moment of Marianne and I here on location in Palm Beach, Florida with our dear President, Donald J. Trump.
Yay, yay, yay. You guys are gorgeous.
Thank you. So stay right there. We'll be back in just a moment. But we want to share this video of what we have recorded over the last couple of days as we've had the dear privilege and the honor for invitation to be here with Donald J. Trump at Mar-a-Lago at his home here in Palm Beach, Florida. God bless you, and thank you for being a part of our ministry, our lives, and all that we're doing for Jesus. We'll be back.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Brett. Happy birthday to you.
Tony said. She said 007 saved England, but who? 0047 will save the United States of America. Tony is truly spectacular, and she's emblematic of the exact type of woman that loves and embraces and enjoys President Trump and appreciates everything that he has done and sacrificed for this country.
It's hard to follow a politician and broadcasters. I'm not really a great rowdy speaker. In fact, I haven't really done any. I just want to reflect on a few things. Yeah, they even came to my house and confiscated all my bionic parts. And I really missed my bionic eye. So please bear with me, and I'll try to make this quick, but he's not coming till 9:30. I'll be quick, hopefully.
Has blessed me with a loud mouth, and I will never shut up talking about saving the country from election crimes that's going on. And I want to tell you that we've come in 3 years, we've learned so much about our election platforms, and we're making such great progress. And you can check that out. I want you all to go to lindellplan.com. That's lindellplan.com. You've all asked me if you want to help out. I need your help.
master actor, what an actor. I saw your last movie, and it was very good. We just came back. First of all, a great First Lady, thank you very much. The all-time most the best. So I just got back from South Carolina. We had a tremendous day. We could have sold out that arena 5 times. And it was an amazing day. We had quite a month, frankly, and of course topped off by, hi David, how are you? Club for Growth. Club for Growth. Doing a great job, too. Great job. And we're partners now, that's good. We've had a great relationship. We had a lot of fun today. But I have to say that this last month was wild. The poll numbers are the best numbers we've ever had by far. And I was supposed to be someplace else tonight, but I didn't have the courage to tell Tony and Sue and everybody else that I'm not going to make it tonight. I said, there's no way, so I ran and I grabbed a black tie. I said, give me a, because it says a black tie event, so I have a black tie. And I wouldn't have had the courage to call you up and say, I'm not coming. There's no way I do that. But we had some time. We went, as you know, to Iowa, the caucus, and we won in the largest number in the history of the Iowa caucus. And then we went to New Hampshire, as you know, and we won. This is a very simple number. It's the most votes ever gotten in the history of the New Hampshire primary, right? By a lot. Yes! It covers a lot of territory. John Kennedy, a lot of territory. And so there's something going on. Then we, as you know, we won the Virgin Islands. We got everything in the Virgin Islands. And our competitor, who's not much of a competitor, I must admit. Our competitor, he goes, this can only happen at Mar-a-Lago, say that. This can only happen, but thank you, because I know your heart's in the right place. But we got the Virgin Islands, and then we won Nevada in the largest number ever gotten in the Nevada caucus. We actually got 99.3%. Mike, that's a good number. And now we have the next one coming up in South Carolina. We've got about, I think we have a 40, Tony, we have about a 40-point lead at that one. So we're going to run out the whole deal, and we're going to then meet this guy, Biden, who's the worst president in the history of our country. He's got a triple. He's got the worst president, the most incompetent president, and the most dishonest president. Other than that, he's doing a great job, Tiffany Trump. Hey, Tiffany and Michael. He's doing a great job. He's the worst president we've ever had. And I don't know if you watched Putin last night. Tucker Carlson interviewed him. But we need somebody that can speak. We need somebody that can put 2 sentences together to negotiate a little bit, because the whole world is laughing at us. So this all started about, how many years ago, Tony? How many years? 8 years ago. Before I was really announced, she came to me with some of our great friends, right? And she said, sir, I think you can win, but I have no idea if you can, but I think you can. And she speaks, and she's got the largest diamond I've ever seen, so I have to respect her. I said, how many carats is that? Please don't ask, it's 39. But she's got the most beautiful. Every time I look at her, I think she's very beautiful, but I go down to that finger, and I love her. And I think she's incredible. But she came up and she said, I think we can do well, but I just don't know how you're going to do with women. And I said, why, do I have a problem with women? They said, she said, I don't know, we're going to find out. And she put out the word that we were having some kind of an extravaganza, not even here, or someplace. She said, sir, the most crazy thing happened. We've had over 100,000 requests. I think you're going to win 100,000. We didn't know we were going to get 100, right? She had over 100,000. She said, there's something going on. And then we announced we're going to run, and then we had 17 people plus myself, so it was 18, and we ran out that clock. And we ended up winning, and then we ran and did a real, I mean, look, we won the country to new levels. Mike Liddell would tell you that. We had greatest economy in history, the largest tax cuts, which for the people in this room are very nice because you're very rich people. But we had the largest tax cuts in history, the largest regulation cuts in history. Took out Soleimani, took out al-Baghdadi. We took them out, not around any longer. Soleimani was bad. The father of the roadside bomb killed many of our great soldiers, killed many people, but many of our soldiers, their legs blown off, their face blown off, their arms blown off. We took him out. We took out al-Baghdadi, the founder of ISIS, and he was trying to do it again because we destroyed ISIS. And we got him, and we also took out 100% of the ISIS caliphate. And then we started bringing our soldiers back. And we then ran, and we did much better the second time than we did the first. I think David would say that. We got 12 million more votes the second time than we did the first. And I was told that if we got fewer votes, we got 63 million the first time. If we got 55, 56 million, we won. We got almost 75 million. That's their count. That's their count. If it's our count, it's much higher than that. And bad things happen. We're not letting that happen again, I tell you. We did much better the second time than we did the first time. And I'm not going to let it happen again. But the good part is they have shown us what they've got. And they are running the country worse than any president has ever run anything. Whether it's a company or a country, there's never been a catastrophe like we have. We have millions and millions of people flowing in through our border. We have no idea who they are. They come from prisons, they come from jails, they come from mental institutions. They're terrorists, lots of terrorists coming into our country. During our administration, as you know, we had bans, we had terror bans all over. We didn't like certain countries because they like blowing up shopping centers. We wouldn't let them in. But we had a tremendous terror ban. It was upheld by the Supreme Court. And I saw this on the fake news, but in this case it wasn't fake, I hope. Do I have the great Tom Holman? Is that Tom? Oh, he'll tell you. Have you spoken yet? I missed Tom Holman while I was in an airplane from him. But I tell you, there's nobody like that guy. And he's central casting too. And every time I see him on television, Fox goes crazy. He said, Donald Trump was the greatest president in my lifetime. He had the strongest monarchy. And he said, if he wins, I'm coming back, and I'll come back. And the whole group is coming back. Is that Doc Ronnie? Doc Ronnie. By the way, I'm not going to be able to introduce because I don't have a list, but we have a lot of congressmen, and we have a lot of senators. Ted Cruz is here. Roger Marshall is here. Marsha Blackburn is here. They're all here. So we have a problem, and we're going to solve the problem, but we have to make sure that in November, bad things don't happen like happened last time. And I will say this, we're far more popular in the polls, and I think just popular, period. Right, Kimberly? Kimberly. I always call Kimberly. I love that name. So elegant. But Kimberly is a fantastic person doing a great job, and we appreciate it. I really work hard. We appreciate it. So we have to straighten out our country, and if we don't straighten out our country, we're not going to have a country anymore. It's not going to have a country, and we're going to do it. So we have to win in November. When we win, we're going to do the largest deportation in history because we have and we're going to do, Biden talks about MAGA. We have to stop MAGA. We have to stop. Well, he doesn't know it. That means make America great again. That's right. And it's always trouble for me because sometimes I'll imitate him. And I'll say, Barack Hussein Obama. Remember Rush Limbaugh? He used to go, Barack Hussein Obama. He screamed over. But I'd say Barack Hussein Obama is the president of our country, and the fake news would say, Donald Trump doesn't know the president of it. Or I'd imitate, Biden can't string two sentences together, and after he's finished with one of the worst speeches ever made, he can never find the stairway spike off the Now there's stairways all over these things. They have stairways behind the orchestra in front. You could even jump if you had to. He couldn't, but I could. He jumped at me. He had a lot of broken legs, a lot of broken bones. But think of this. So we have to make sure that the press is going to treat us fairly, and we have to call him out. What happens is I'll imitate him sometimes because he can't find the stairways on the stage. So you have a stage. This one has approximately 4 stairways. They're all over the place, right? And he always walks, you ever notice he goes like this? But he never then follows that, then he walks into some other place that he's not pointing to, Ronnie. Ronnie was very good. He was talking about his cognitive abilities the other day. So they asked him once, who's the most healthy president? He said, by far, the most healthy president in history is Donald J. Trump. He has a distinction. He was a great and highly respected admiral. He then became, he was also a doctor, became the White House doctor. He knows me better than anybody other than possibly my wife. Okay? I think you might know me even better than my wife, you want to know. But Doc Ronnie was a great doctor. And then he said, I want to run for Congress. I said, you've never done that before. What do you know about it? And he ran in the most Trump district in the whole country. It was Trump plus 52. That's almost impossible. That means nobody votes for the opponent. But he had to get through the primary. They had 29 people running in the primary. I said, Ronnie, let's get you into the runoff first. You know, you've never done this before. So I gave him the kind of an endorsement that was, we want to get you into the runoff. And then he got into the runoff. It was him and the guy that was expected to win. And then we said, let's go to town now, Ronnie, because I didn't particularly like the guy that was in there. And we gave him a strong, powerful endorsement. He won by 24 points, 24. And he won his last election by 49 points. And he's one of the most popular congressmen, and he's a great guy, and we love him. He's a very great guy. You know David, I'm sure David's in favor of me, right? Club for Growth is definitely in favor. So I just want to thank everybody. This is special. And when we started it, it really started as a small little group, the Trumpettes. And with all of the great people that helped Tony, and a lot of you are in the room now, I recognize you so well. Many members of Mar-a-Lago, which usually means one thing, Tom, it means that they're wealthy. Are they wealthy people? Pretty wealthy. She said they're all wealthy. They are wealthy. They don't have a cash problem. They may have other difficulty, but there's no cash difficulty. But we're going to take over the capital of our nation, Washington, D.C., and we're going to scrub it and clean it, and new roads and new medians, and remove the garbage and the graffiti off of those beautiful white Carrera marble. Those columns, those beautiful columns with graffiti all over them. We're going to clean up our capital, and we're going to make sure that nobody gets killed, because our capital is a killing field right now. But we're going to take back our country. We're going to make America great again. We love everybody in this room. It's a very special, you know, we only use this place for very important events. I could have a political event here every night. We don't do it. We did it for Tony and the group because it's so important what you're doing. It's so important what you're doing. And Tony, we love you. We love your family, your husband. You are just a special, special woman. And thank you very much for what you've done. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We will make America great again. Vivek is here. He's sharp. I was happy to get him out of the race, I can tell you. And as soon as he got out, he endorsed me, and he's got a tremendous future. He's very young. He's young and he's smart. And Melania and I were just saying, I mean, you don't get sharper than this. And I just said, could you say a few words to the great audience? And ladies and gentlemen, Vivek, please.
We're in the middle of a war in this country. And we need a commander-in-chief who is going to lead us to victory in this war. And that man is Donald J. Trump, the next president of the United States of America. If you want to seal the border, say it with me, vote Trump. If you want to actually grow this economy, vote Trump. If you want to fight inflation, vote Trump. If you want to revive our national pride in this country, vote Trump. If you want to send Joe Biden packing home for the next 4 years, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. That's in your power. Let's make it happen. The 47th President of the United States. May God bless the United States and Donald J. Trump. Thank you all. Go Trump us. Congratulations. Thank you.
Wow, what a night. Incredible what has happened here in Mar-a-Lago. As you can see, Marianne, 47, Donald J. Trump. We're so excited about what God is about to do in America again. Amen. And so we have enjoyed our time together here in Mar-a-Lago, and we want to give honor, of course, where honor is due, first and foremost to Jesus, and then all of those who are assisting Donald J. Trump, and our invitation that we were able to have to come and be here at this amazing event. There's so much in the details, Marianne.
Yes, there's so
It wasn't just about coming here, but God was connecting the dots.
It was about
Strategically.
meeting people. It was about networking. And we always say that it's not about us, but it is about other people. And we hold other people's destinies inside of us. And God is the great networker. And He connected us to some incredible people tonight that we would not have been connected to if it wasn't for the obedience and doing what God has told us to do.
That's right. So you stay in touch and be connected. Make sure that you are praying daily for America and Donald Trump. God is using His David.
Yes,
We're getting ready to see a turnaround. God bless all of you. Thank you so much for being a part of our network, our ministry, and we will see you again very, very soon. God bless.